show you how to use it. Then you're going to get about 10-15 minutes to find an article on here. So if you haven't gotten to this step, please say something so that way we can help you. Ahead, Ms. Garrison.
Okay. So right here, this is pretty much, it's very similar to a Google search, and you just put in your search terms right here. And the more terms you put in, the more specific you're going to get articles back that relate to that. So you can just line up your search terms right there. Also, just so you know, down below, you can browse topics, and they actually have business and economics as a topic. So that's this class, right? Business.
Yeah. Yep.
So that would be a great one to look at. And then down at the bottom, you can browse all topics, and there's 1,000 topics. And under each topic, there's even more information, just tons and tons of information. So this is an awesome database. Okay, so could someone give me one of their search terms or a couple of their search terms, please?
Okay, so somebody give her one of the key terms. Okay, Helena is saying in the chat, supply.
Supply. Yep. Okay, so I'm just going to put in supply and then search. Oh, so it's asking me for my password. All right, so this is where I'm going to put in hall pass.
And it's all lowercase, right?
Yep.
Okay.
HALLPASS, all lowercase. And that looked different.
So everybody right now, you gave me a word at the beginning when you wrote your sentence. Pick one of your words, and then you are going to search the database. So that way she can show you how you can change the content, you can view the content, and how you can make it on your reading level. I remember last Friday, a lot of you guys said you don't like to read. So I want to make sure that you guys get the opportunity to pick something that is on your reading level and something that is interesting. So make sure when you're picking this article, make sure that you pick an article that actually stands out for you. Okay.
Okay. So when you get here, so after I typed in supply, it brought back this tells you everything that it brought back. So there's 750 reference articles, over 1,000 videos, over 5,000 academic journals, 40 critical essays, 73 biographies, over 1,000 audios. So you can listen to these audios, you can watch these videos. So it's not just stuff you have to read. Two case overviews, one website, 16 primary sources. A primary source, does anyone know what that is? Well, okay, a primary source is, you can look at it as, since it says primary and primary means first, it's like first person. So if you were to want a video, a speech by a person, you wouldn't have to read the speech. You would actually, well, you would have to read about the speech. You would read the actual speech or see the actual speech. So it's the first, it's what actually happened first. So the primary source. I didn't explain that very well. Over 47,000 magazine articles. This is probably what you'll use the most. 4 plot summaries, 189 images or pictures, or 160,000 newspaper articles. Those would be good too. And then 1 creative work. So let's just click on, let's go to magazines.
Okay, so everybody on your computer, because these are going to be probably the most recent and most current events. You kind of want to get some that are most recent. So click on that, magazines, and then she's going to show you how you filter the reading level, and they're all still on high school level, but what she's going to be showing you is things that are easier to read, where they've broken down the articles.
Okay, so over here, you can sort it too. You can sort by relevance, newest. So if you're looking at date, title, and content level, that's something I'm going to show you content level right now. So content level, let me show you over here. When you click on content level under filter your results, there's 5 different levels. Here we go. And they're marked. You'll see these little like domino looking pieces with different colors. So green is the easiest and red is the hardest, or 1 is the easiest and 5 is the hardest. So if you, and they're all high school level, so they're all really good information, but they're just going to be a little bit easier to read. Okay, so I'm going to click on level 1 just to see what we can find that's the easiest reading level. I'm going to hit apply. Okay, and it brought back 50 magazine articles. So with that level 1, that's still a lot of magazine articles that you could read. So it's pretty good. And they're not going to be that hard. So that's one way you can filter your results.
And then as you're doing that, when you guys get ready to pick your article, make sure that it is at least a page long.
On this one, and let's hope for the best. ABC Supply Company. I'm going to click on that because I see it all the time. I live right by it. They do too. It's close to Harmon. Oh, it still says brief article. I'm going to go back. I'm going to just take out the content level altogether and see if I can get a high.
Because it wasn't doing that at all yesterday. It kind of just went straight to it. And the kids found they found good articles. So
yeah. Okay. So let me just take that out and leave it on full text. Maybe that messes it up somehow. Okay. So we'll go back to magazines. Our search is still on supply, so that's good. I mean, you could add business.
Okay.
All right, let's look at this one. Lost water supply. COVID-19 complicates response to Laura. Laura was a hurricane.
That could be a good one.
Oh, good. There we go. Finally. Okay. So this one says article right here. So we know we're going to get the full article. And we do. So there's all your information. It's not very long, but hey, at least we got something.
Yep.
That's okay.